Finally, something funny from the Olympics.
What?
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. You know, every 4 years when the games happen, we always see the same types of stories over and over and over in the media. You know, there's the inspiring ones about the athletes who triumph.
Yeah, they're really sweet.
There's the heartbreaking ones where someone fell short of their dreams. Hopes
Those
were
also
crushed.
make me cry. Why am I crying so much at sports?
And the record-breaking ones where some Olympians slept with the entire Hungarian water polo team in under 19 seconds.
Are you saying you got a gold medal?
That's right.
How do you hold your breath that long?
Brooke cries during those, too.
Yeah.
But there was
different reasons.
one Olympic story in the news recently that was both refreshing and hilarious. And this all started when a New Zealand triathlete named Hayden Wilde won the bronze medal in the men's triathlon.
Okay.
Not one that I watched personally,
No.
but apparently it was big over there. And when it happened, there was a reporter back in his hometown covering the race where a bunch of people were watching it on TV.
Which is always so cool to see because you see like their friends, their family, like their 8th grade science teacher cheering them on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, my old people would never be cheering on. You like, Jose's in the Olympics? Yeah, right.
But when he won, they started interviewing people.
Yeah.
And they came across this one woman who dated him back when they were younger. And
Now I would want this to
Dude,
happen.
she's an ex and she shows up to the viewing party. I gotta say, that takes.
Oh, that would feel so good as the Olympian.
Right.
Yeah, you're watching, are you?
And so they interview her, and she starts wondering if maybe she made a mistake to end their
Oh, she
relationship.
did?
Yeah, she did make a mistake.
I know, but you don't say it. You're just, oh, no, I don't care.
Here's the clip.
I went to primary school with him and he's grown so much and yeah, real proud. Yeah.
What would you like to say to him? He's obviously over in Tokyo.
Oh, I regret breaking up with you.
She said it. She regrets
straight to
doing
the
it.
point.
I regret breaking up with
Way
you.
to be honest.
She went on to be like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm really proud of him.
No, she's not
She's
kidding.
not, though.
That
Yeah,
was
no.
the truth, and then that was just the backpedaling that came afterwards.
So unfortunately, though, it doesn't sound like they have a shot at getting back together because the Olympian's already in a relationship.
She should have played it off and been like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm dating Dwayne The Rock Johnson now. So, good luck to him.
I'll try one of the Hemsworth brothers. I think they're around here.
It's a pretty funny story, and it sparked a discussion online where people were asked, did you ever date someone famous before they made it big? And actually got a lot of responses. These were some of the best ones. One girl wrote, Louis Tomlinson from One Direction asked me out while I was having a cigarette outside a club.
Oh my God! You know, One Direction guy.
Yeah, dude.
not Harry Styles. The other
All I know
one.
is Harry and Zayn.
The other one.
One of the, okay.
The one with the hair.
Oh, got it.
This was when they were just a band trying to make it on X Factor, so I had no idea who he was. He told me he was in One Direction, and I just laughed and was like, okay, sure you are.
Yeah.
Then he took my phone and Googled himself on it and showed me the picture, and it was him. But doing that was such a turnoff, I said I had to go back inside to find my friends.
Yeah, it's very douchey.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
especially for a boy band.
Yeah.
And it's very desperate.
It is a little desperate.
Alexis is like, oh, you're a One Direction cover band? That works.
Another guy said, I have a friend who claims with some validity to have dated Taylor Swift for 2 weeks back in the 8th grade.
Is it the validity that it only lasted 2 weeks?
Maybe.
Poor girl.
He says now we just assume he's the subject of all her early breakup songs and blame him for her roller coaster love life.
Okay, it's not him.
Well, I mean, she was 12 when she was writing some of these things, right?
Oh, you're right. I forgot how young she
You
is.
never know. She was really young when she started.
That has to feel good when you hear a song on the radio and you can say it's about you.
Well, it depends on the song.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Good
I'm like,
point.
I don't mess with you. I hope that's not about me.
Another person said, my dad went to high school and wrestled with Axl Rose.
Cool.
I wouldn't consider that dating, but there was a lot of touching and hugging.
Sweating.
I consider that dating.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know he'd put that in a dating bio.
Yeah.
If he had one.
If you're just joining us, we're looking at an online discussion where people talked about famous people that they've dated before they made it big. Another one said, my cousin had a brief romance with Natalie Portman when they were in their teens.
What?
That's a big get. She is gorgeous.
I mean, if you're in Star Wars, you've made it.
Dude,
You're
and
A-lister.
she is so beautiful.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
He says, I called BS, but then he showed me letters that they exchanged back when she was filming Star Wars and writing letters was still a thing.
And she's
my
such a
gosh.
hipster. Of course she'd be
Yeah.
writing letters.
Apparently they no longer speak.
Because letters aren't a
letters,
thing
though.
anymore. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
problem.
why.
Yeah.
Bring letters back into vogue. This one says, a friend of mine dated Jim Carrey before he was famous.
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Yeah, he's so entertaining, but how do you look at him like romantically?
I don't know.
Well, they go on. They say, I've seen the pictures. This was when he was dirt poor. She broke up with him because apparently he could never be serious.
Yeah, totally could see him being like that.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting images of him in the bedroom.
Yeah, I
doing
like it a lot.
Come over here, little lady. Plant a kiss on me. And then do not go in there.
Somebody stop me!
Yeah. She's like, no, really
Yeah,
stop.
okay, this is enough.
Did anybody in this room date somebody famous?
I wish.
I mean, not famous, but there's this girl who now is like the poster child for Ferrari. And she's this huge model.
nice.
And we had her in studio years and years ago. And she had a rule on dates. She didn't like guys that swore. And I got
Whoa.
wasted on our date, and I think I swore
How does
every
she
other
date?
word.
Yeah, how do you find
exactly.
someone?
Anyway, now I was walking, I forget where it was, Costco. I saw her on a pillow like commercial. And now she's like the poster child for Ferrari.
I
So
hung out with
I don't know what that's about.
I hung out with a guy from One Tree Hill for a while.
Oh, I know that name.
Yeah, I don't know if you. His name was Tyler Hilton.
I thought you were going to say the other hotter guy in
No,
that show.
not that
That's
one.
disappointing.
The one that
Rich.
nobody knew about. Yeah,
the ugly
But I got to
Hilton.
meet the rest of the cast of One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
I didn't
Say
try
we
Michael
like
Murray.
dated. We just were talking.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it wasn't
Yeah,
serious.
Same
Oh,
with
okay.
me and Ferrari.
Yeah.
I just like to think of us as the famous people.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's what I'm going
Thanks.
with.
Wow.
So if anybody dated us, you can text in.
Yeah, go ahead. Text in
How was
78592. Yeah, how bad were we?
There's like 20 disappointing texts about me right now.
Your phone tap's coming up right after this.